Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Glad you guys are back for another video. Recapping the only game from Saturday for Week 16, Tucson and San Antonio. Let's just dive in for it. Let's head on down to the Lone Star State, Tucson and San Antonio getting it going, and it's going to be Joaquin Collazo on a botched RPO handoff. It's going to be recovered by the Sugar Skulls to start the game. A couple minutes later, just a couple rushing plays, Devontae Sapp-Lynch off the right side to get the scoring going for the Sugar Skulls. Next possession for the Gunslingers, a couple minutes later, it's a toss out to the right side, Keyshawn Harper taking it in from second and goal to tie the thing at 7. 6 minutes to play here, Tucson with their next possession. Jorge Reyna going to feel the pressure over the middle, wide open, Spencer Tears for the 4-yard touchdown. Final play of the first quarter here, it's a simple motion left side handoff, Nyquan Murray cuts up and in. We are tied at 14 in San Antonio. To the second quarter we go, Jorge Reyna sends his men in motion, it's an RPO keeper up the middle, he's going to shake the defender, get in from 9 yards out. 4th and 4 here for the Gunslingers, trying to tie this game up, and Tatum up the middle, huge blitz on Collazo, turnover on downs. 5.5 to play in the first half, Devontae Sapp-Lynch gets the handoff, cruises inside for his second. We pick it up with 3.5 to go in the first half. Collazo drops back, looks, it's intercepted over the middle. Ahmad Lyons, refs deem him not down. He gets back up. He's going to take off. He has blockers. He has space. Well, he's going to shed that tackle, get in for the pick 6. Gunslingers need points any way that they can get it. Under 2 minutes to go. Comeback route. Glenn Gibbons almost drops it, holds on, and we are 35-21. Final points of the first half, 11 seconds to go here, 3rd down and 3, and Reyna over the middle, Harrington with an 8-yard catch. Tucson has their drive stall out with 12.5 to play here, 4th and 6 for the Sugar Skulls. Macias on for a field goal, 41-yarder up and good. And if you want more Macias highlights, here's another 28-yard field goal as it's all Kevin in the third quarter, 48-21 Tucson. A minute into the fourth quarter here, Reyna sends his men in motion, can't find anyone open, trips over his own lineman and goes down for a sack. Sack doesn't matter though, it's going to be Jorge Reyna sending his men in motion, a motion handoff. Braden Oakley takes it up the middle and in from 3 yards out. Touchdown, Sugar Skulls. 3.5 to play here, game well in hand from 42 yards out. It is going to be Kevin Macias making his 3rd field goal of the evening. And under 2 minutes to play here, Joaquin Collazo sends his men in motion, and he's going to go down for yet another sack. Say it with me now, garbage time touchdown, but this one's nice. Collazo airs this one out wide open, 30-yard touchdown for Upshaw, 58-28, your final. All right, so we've seen the touchdowns, tackles, turnovers, sacks, anything and everything included, highlights and lowlights. So let's dive in a little bit to the stats. Let's dive a little bit further into some narratives, some opinions. This game, this game was not really much of a game after the first quarter. So let's talk about it. Stats over the face. Let's go. We have a 58-28 thumping. The Tucson Sugar Skulls go into San Antonio and completely dismantle them. And this was 3 quarters of pretty much domination in an entire second half where San Antonio just really couldn't do much. Taking a look at the game leaders, we'll talk more about it later on, but let's take a look at the game leaders first. Again, these are statistics that I have compiled from watching the game, so I think they're accurate. They might not be, but I am not a statistician. I just kind of counted the yards as they went. So let's talk about it. Jorge Reyna, 13 of 18, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Devontae Sapp-Lynch, your leading rusher, 15 carries, 56 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. And Drew Dixon, 4 catches for 46 yards, no touchdowns. On the other side, Joaquin Collazo, your leading passer, 11 of 20, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Collazo's your leading rusher, 9 carries, 20 yards, no touchdowns. And for Collazo's rushing here, I did include his sack yardage, so he might have more yards, but he got sacked a couple of times, and so the yardage is going to be less. I don't know if the Indoor Football League does it like they do in college football where it attributes, or if it's kind of your standalone NFL thing where you get sacked, but it's not technically a rush because you were in the pocket. So, yeah, it could be more. Austin Upshaw, your leading receiver, 3 catches, 51 yards, 1 touchdown with that garbage time 30-yard pass, makes him the leading receiver. Taking a look at the team stats on the right side, Tucson pretty good on fourth down, and now some of that are the field goals, but you converted on fourth down. You scored points, so I included them there. I don't know if the Indoor Football League does that. Same thing with San Antonio, 1 for 4 on fourth down, that being the touchdown that accrued with it. So 5 for 9 on third down for Tucson, only 1 for 6 on third down for San Antonio, only 5 first downs that I could come up with for the Gunslingers, so just not a good day at the office for them. Taking a look at the total yards, 216 to 134, not necessarily a double up, but I mean 50 yards off. It's, man, Tucson's offense looked really, really good in this game, and their defense looked pretty good, if not better. Passing yards, passing stats, I mean, San Antonio had to kind of abandon the run a little bit, but the run wasn't necessarily working for them. Only 33 yards on 17 carries, and Devontae Sapp Lynch, Jorge Reyna, I mean, a lot of people ran the ball for Tucson tonight. 99 total yards rushing on 29 attempts, so they did really well. Kevin Macias, shout out to him, 3 for 3 on field goals, some pretty long field goals as well too. Unfortunately, no deuces or anything like that. 0 for 1 for Tyler Huddle. And then penalties, not a lot of penalties in this one, just maybe a couple of personal fouls, a couple half of the distances, what have you. Turnovers, you had the pick 6, and then you had the fumble to start the game for San Antonio. Nothing for Tucson. I don't want to say Tucson played a perfect game here, but they played a really, really good game to keep their season moving. Their season's not dead yet, and they have to keep hoping that they keep winning and Arizona or Vegas or someone keeps losing, and they're able to sneak in there. So, I mean, Tucson played a really, really good game. A lot of guys caught the ball. A lot of guys ran the ball. You know, shout out Braden Oakley for that touchdown as well, and the motion handoff. Likewise, obviously, Larry Harrington and stuff like that getting it too. Taking a look at some of the stats I had written down in the inner monologues and things like that. First play, Collazo and Harper botch an RPO. Tucson recovers it. 3 rushing plays. Sapp Lynch has a touchdown from 2 yards out. Kickoff hits an up man. San Antonio recovers it with great field position. Gunslingers are running it on their possession. Harper goes in from 5 yards out. 2 key plays from Devontae Sapp Lynch and Drew Dixon. And it sets up a Spencer Tiers touchdown. Nice little mix of run and pass for San Antonio on their next drive. They're able to get it to the 1. Murray has a motion handoff. He gets in. Tucson does kind of the same thing, chips away little by little. Reyna caps it off with a 9-yard touchdown. Devontae Sapp Lynch, they're running really, really well tonight. Before that, though, sorry, I skipped one. Gunslingers have a drive that stalls out. I'm not saying this changed the course of the game, but that sack right up the middle on Joaquin Collazo just showed that Tucson's defense can come to play in this one. Sapp Lynch running well, another touchdown for him. He's got, 2 scores for that. Nice kick return for Callie Rashad. He had a couple good kick returns in this game. Pick 6 for Ahmad Lyons. Tucson might kind of run away with it now. San Antonio stops the bleeding a little. It's got a Glenn Gibbons touchdown, but by that time it was 21 unanswered points. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. And then Tucson caps it off with a Larry Harrington touchdown before the end of the first half, and it's 42-21. No points for San Antonio, only 2 Kevin Macias field goals, so Tucson not able to find the end zone in the third quarter. Neither was San Antonio, but at least they scored points. And then in the fourth quarter, again, just more Tucson, just more turnover on downs, and San Antonio couldn't do anything offensively, man. They tried, and all credit where it's due. Joaquin Collazo did look really good in the first quarter, and maybe a little bit after that. I think he had only missed 1 or 2 passes, but once he threw that pick 6, and I'm not saying he got the jitters or anything like that, but once he threw that pick 6, that might have been the tide turning play, and I'm not blaming the game on him. He didn't cost San Antonio the game. There was just something about it that's when either Tucson clicked or San Antonio just didn't click. And I think that's where Tucson just really, really took over and said, this is our game. We're going to win it. So that's what I have here. Final thing, Larry Harrington gets in at quarterback. They rush it a couple of times to end the game. There you go. So Larry Harrington did get to play quarterback a little bit for 2 plays. But that's where we have it, 58-28. Let's go check out our bet and get on out of here. No, we didn't win our bet. It was the complete opposite. And that is it for our Week 16 Saturday recap. We have one more game to preview and recap. When it comes to Week 16, it is the Monday night matchup between Bay Area and San Diego. So be on the lookout for both of those. Preview obviously first coming sometime today, maybe later tonight. It's Sunday afternoon around 2 o'clock Central Time here in Kansas. So yeah, be on the lookout probably later tonight as, you know, the day goes on. But until then, I'm going to take off here, guys. Love and appreciate every single one of you. If you want to, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. If you don't, neat. But yeah, we've got one more game to talk about when it comes to Week 16, and then it is 3 straight weeks, everyone playing. And I mean, still, I think mathematically Fishers is still in it, so there's more teams in the East able to make the playoffs. San Antonio has been eliminated for a couple of weeks now, or about a week now. And yeah, it's up to Tucson to kind of keep that, you know, thing interesting in the West, but we'll see how it plays out. But with that, I'm going to take off here, guys. Again, love and appreciate every single one of you. I will catch you in the Bay Area and San Diego previews and recaps. Until then, I will catch you then. See ya.